Hey, Yvonne from Colorado from partnerwithyvonne.com, and I have to show you this video. If you want to know whether or not DS Domination's Monopoly training works to show you how to drop ship on Amazon, just keep watching, all right?
Hey guys, Roger here. It's 1:31 a.m. October 11th, 2014. I am doing a webinar later on tonight for Monopoly, and normally I just pop on there, I do the webinar, rip it off and stuff like that. I just go crazy and show a lot of cool stuff. I haven't done, I think we've done one Monopoly webinar since the inception of DS Dominations. This is a very, very special night coming up, and there is so many people making money with Monopoly, it's ridiculous. And I'm coming out full force and showing things that aren't even in the Monopoly training you've never seen. And as I was going through prepping the last few hours for the webinar later tonight, and I never prep for a webinar. The only reason I'm prepping is I'm not going to be in my home doing this webinar. I'm not going to be in my comfort zone. I'm going to be in a foreign location. So if the internet goes down or something, I have to be ready. So I had to do a little bit of prep work. But on October 9th, I asked people to drop some screenshots in about how they're doing Monopoly, and I'm just going to go back to previous comments. And I hop on here, and here's one person transferring $21,000 to their bank account from Monopoly. Here's another person doing $89,000 in 30 days in Monopoly. And all kinds of, I'm just going to grab the screenshots for here. 30 days, 13, 19, start at Monopoly September 2014. So probably maybe a month old or less than that. Ivy's is going pretty slow, so I hope they're on the webinar. Here's another one here, 30 days, 979, just from a handful of sales. That's one important point that they made there is you don't have to have a lot of items up to do this in Monopoly. 294 units sold, $24,000. That's probably a result of like 10 different listings or something like that. Loving it, $15,738. These are Monopoly people. I promise large dollars, large sales here. This person, $23,000. They're doing nearly $250,000 in sales a year. $300,000, for example, a year. Here's somebody here, $8,297 in sales. I can go through and I can go through $15,976. You know, as I was going through and preparing and adding more stuff for the webinar and stuff that nobody's ever seen, here's Sean Agnew, $25,000 from April 1st to April 30th. He put up here 1 month sales. I'm going to meet with Atesh and Kevin and possibly increase the amount of Monopoly. And you'll see why if you're on this webinar. I might ask to get in a meeting and talk about bringing it to $999 because it's just worth it, especially with what I'm bringing Saturday night. Here's $13,000. In my prep work, I looked up 4 items. I just went to a site and I went item 1 that was on the site, item 2, item 3, item 4. And I found tens of thousands of dollars in sales. And it's not like, is this possibly going to sell? It's all by Amazon ranking. So when something's ranked 24,000, I know you're going to sell about 3 or 4 of those a week if it's ranked 24,000 on Amazon, depending on the category and stuff like that. So I can tell how many of these things are going to sell based on the price point. It's not, there's no guesswork involved in it whatsoever. So I can forecast that there's $10,000 worth of sales just in an hour's worth of research for, you know, on my own here on the side here prepping for this webinar. I'm going to show all of this to you tonight. I'm going to show you the math, everything else. So if you're not Monopoly, you want to hop into your back office and click on Monopoly Inactive at the top, and then you can register for Monopoly. It's a $4.99. It's a one-time price. There's no monthly tagged on top of that. We're going to give you 200 UPC codes, which is very high value just for this webinar tonight and everything else. So you want to make sure you're in Monopoly and on this webinar tonight because you're definitely not going to see another one this year. It's going to be putting you in a ridiculous spot to make a lot of money. $8,256 sent to their bank account. $8,752 in sales. $12,000 last 30 days, $3,000 taken, 92 ordered items, 93 units sold. You know, you might recognize some of the names on here too. These are big hitters in DS Domination. They're normally affiliate people that recruit people and bring people in, but they're so enamored by this. In fact, I found a guy online that's been quiet on the recruiting side of DS Domination. I called him out of the blue in California. He's like, I'm just killing it on Amazon. He goes, I'm not even growing my business right now. He goes, I'm going to, because it's great residual income. It's so easy, but I'm just killing it on Amazon. $102,000 in sales in the last 30 days. Are you kidding me? 16,000, 17,000, 1,911, 404, 128, 17,359. Do not, if you got Monopoly and you're missing a couple things, get on this webinar. If you don't have Monopoly yet and you've been on a fence or whatever, this is a huge jump start going into the holidays. You're just going to be sicko impressed. And I don't get on here and do these videos like this very often. So there's a reason for it. We're not starving over here at DS Domination trying to make a bunch of money or something. I just strongly encourage you. You won't be disappointed. I don't let people down. I'll see a lot of you on the webinar, 8 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you get registered under the Monopoly tab once you get it. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching. For more information, go to the About tab and visit my website. You'll see it right there in the description. It's partnerwithyvonne.com. Again, www.partnerwithyvonne.com.